Welcome to Sovereign in Specie. So, I wanted to show the prizes and briefly go over the rules of the giveaway. I want to take a second and do a quick shout out to ArgentAppeal. He is a new channel in the stacking community. He's been showing off some of his stuff and just did a giveaway here recently. I did not win, but go give him a subscription. You might catch another giveaway like this one here soon. ArgentAppeal. Go give him a sub, a like, and a share. We have here today some copper, some silver, and some gold. Now, I'm aware that the melt value of this giveaway is fairly low, somewhere around $20 or something. And split between 3 winners, you could say the melt value is going to stay around somewhere around $7. And this is just for fun. This is just to share some community sort of with everyone and give back to the world of the stacker. So we have 6 copper rounds and 2 classic pieces of basic historical United States coinage. We have a 64D penny, which I thought was cool because 1964 was the last year that we had 90% silver. So 1964D penny and a 1928 Buffalo nickel. We have a silver 10th, Incuse Indian silver 10th. A 35% war nickel. 1943 P. 1943 P. 35% silver war nickel. And 1.5 Goldbacks. Now, this is not first, second, and third prizes. These are going to be mixed into sets. The first place winner gets to choose which set they receive. The second place winner gets to pick from the remaining 2 sets, and the third place winner is left with the last set. Now, prize number 1, we'll call it. I'm calling this the market trader prize, the investor's prize, the profiteer's prize. So, we have prize number 1 is 1 Goldback, which has a melt value of under $5, $4.50 we'll say. It's 1/1000th of a troy ounce of gold, so $4.60 today or something. And 3 copper rounds, 1 Lincoln Wheat Cent VDB 1909S, 1 Buffalo round, and 1 1794 Flowing Hair dollar. All replica copper rounds in the capsule with the 1 Goldback. The exchange value on that Goldback is double spot price or so. Not quite double, I don't think. It's like $9.20, $9.40, something like that. So there's different values. This is why I wanted to do the prizes this way. There are different values that can be calculated on each prize. And depending on how you calculate the value of your prize, you could see it as more or less valuable than one of the other prizes. So if you, for instance, I have sold copper rounds in the capsule for $7 a piece. I've sold tubes of them. I've sold quite a few of them that way. Generally no more than 5 or 6 at a time, but I've turned over quite a bit of these copper rounds for $7, and they're worth melt weight 30 cents or so. The capsule is carrying the highest premium for its weight in plastic acrylic. It's $1.75 or something per capsule. These are worth about $1 if you're just calculating what's there, and in copper, just like 30 cents. This, by the way, this one has what I think is a mistake in it, an error. Looks like something was on the planchet or the die. I don't think that that's like damage exactly. I think that is a die or planchet error. Not sure. Pretty cool though. So, yeah, there's a small error on the flowing hair dollar replica. Anyway, to wrap that up, this, if you calculate the exchange rate of the Goldback and each copper round at what you could maybe sell it for, possibly, a sort of merchandise value calculation in packaging these capsules, then this could be seen as a near $30 prize. But in its physical melt stacker weight, we'll say it is only around $7. Yeah, about $7. The second prize here, prize number 2, is a silver Golden State Mint Incuse Indian 10th. Melt value of 7 something today. We have a Memento Mori copper round from Anonymous Mint, and a Fu-Gi-Oh! Cent replica. This prize has a physical value of what we'll say $8. So, physical weight, this kind of has more value just by carrying the silver 10th. Just by having the silver 10th, less copper rounds, no Goldbacks, this kind of has a little more value in a way. That's why I wanted to do this giveaway. I know this is kind of weird and I'm being very strange with this, but I wanted everyone to think about it. I wanted to inspire everyone to think a little about the differences in value and what market perspective you're taking, what market you're coming from, a collector, a stacker, a trader, or just someone who appreciates beautiful things and historical, slightly collectible things. Prize number 3 is 1 Mercury dime replica copper round, 1 ounce copper round. I really like these, actually. These are probably my favorite copper round. They're just really well done. They're like exactly like, they just look very much like the real design in a copper ounce piece. So 1 copper ounce, 1/2 Florida Goldback, 1/2 Florida Goldback. This is probably my favorite design of the Florida Goldbacks. It just looks really cool. But that has a melt value, spot price value, scrap value, whatever you want to call it, of $240, $220, something like that, $250, we'll say. We'll just say $250. It has a exchange rate of 4 something. Each of these, I bought these buffalo nickels for 85 cents each. So if you could calculate that at like $1, but we'll just say 5 cents. Going on in prize number 3, we have the 1964 D penny that possibly, I'm not experienced in this type of thing. Is it a double die? You guys go look up double die errors and tell me if you can even see any difference on them. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I am not into this level of numismatics, like error coins, and, you know, it's just too deep for me. 1964 D penny. I thought that was very neat because it goes along with our last year of constitutional silver. So 2 classic U.S. coinage pieces, a 35% war nickel, 1943 P, the copper round, and a half Goldback. So total, this is, we'll call it 5. That's high, I know. It's like 4 something. So we'll just say this could be your most valuable if you're just looking at like stackable weight, physical weight. I don't know, maybe these are pretty equal in that regard. Because the The 35% war nickel plus the Goldback brings us to a precious metals content that's just, I think, a little higher in value. This could be your first place gold prize, second place, and third place. But this looks like the first place, the second place, and the third place. So you all decide. First place winner actually gets to decide, and then the second place winner gets to decide. And then the third place winner will get the pickings. Third place gets the pickings. US shipping only. I gotta go over the rules real quick. You have to be a subscriber, which is free, by the way, if you don't know. You just click subscribe. It just notifies you when I post a video. It just puts a little notification on your YouTube when I post a video. So you have to be a subscriber. You have to comment on one, preferably all. If you want to be entered in all entries here, all 3 prizes, you have to comment on all the 3 videos that follow this video. Starting with the next video I post, comment on anything you want. You can comment anything you like. I'm not going to use a random comment picker. I won't be using a random comment picker. I will be writing the names down and drawing them out of a jar or hat because I don't have that many subscribers or commenters. It won't be hard to do, and I think it'll be more fun to do on camera, on video, than a comment picker, although I might do that someday here soon. One little twist to the game. The first commenters on my next 3 videos, if you get to the first comment, the first commenters get their names entered into that video's contest 3 times. They get their name written down 3 times separately and thrown into the same contest. So that ups your chance of getting that particular placement. So the videos are placement videos. They're not separate contests for one prize or the other. No prize is exactly first place or second place at this point. The first place winner gets to pick his, the second place winner gets to pick theirs, and the third place winner is left with the pickings. The video which reaches the most comments by the time I'm ready to do the drawing is going to be the first place video. The third place video will be the one with the least amount of comments, and the second placer will be the one in the middle. I think that's all I had to mention about the giveaway. Yeah, US shipping only. Apologies to anyone overseas. Not to exclude you. It's just far more complicated. I know this is a small giveaway, but once again, it's just to inspire some thought and spread some joy to the stacker community. I want to show real quick. In 1920, $1 US was approximately equal to dos pesos, whether gold or whatever. Things have gone downhill, but yeah, that shows you that 1 to 20 and 1 to 60 look a lot different. Nowadays you need about 3 or more of these. Yeah, more than 3, probably about 4 of them to get you a dos pesos. They're both 90%. I think that's cool. My last pickup, local coin shop. I think I'm going to do a date run of regular old bullion eagles just to keep myself stacking them. Not because I think that there's any intrinsic great value to having a date run of bullion business strike silver eagles, but just to keep myself stacking them. Anyway, everyone have a great day. I have to do a ping and I have no... Oh my god. Not really that satisfying. Oh, I do. It wasn't really satisfying to my ears, so let's go with this instead. Everyone have a great day. Stay sovereign. All you got to do is subscribe and comment on the next 3 videos. First commenter gets their name entered 3 times. This has been Sovereign in Specie.